All right. Hi, guys. Rory Callahan, just chiming in for tip five. So, the last couple of tips have really been one to four have been around personal stuff. When we're talking about health entrepreneurs, high performing people that want to have a bigger impact in the world, it's the concept of self care, like filling your own cup, serving from overflow, and getting that alignment piece sorted, and also learning to come to terms with the depths of our container, both the vulnerability and our highest expression is kind of all part of it. But the fifth tip is about leading, living, and loving. And leadership is something interesting. It's something I'm going to be learning for my entire life. And I know in my own life, I've been called into leadership at times when I didn't feel ready, and also at times where I didn't feel worthy. So leadership is learning to lead from the front, but also from behind. And I've had times as well, even in building businesses and also working and playing in football teams and things like that, where sometimes you have to lead from the front and be the one that kicks things off, or you have to be the one that takes the hit, or the one that eats last, or whatever those little analogies are. But probably the most important is sometimes you got to step back to allow others to step up. And that's such a ego step that I think a lot of us forget to do, is we forget to create the space for other people to fail forwards in their own special way, understanding that failure and success thing is part of the same dual nature of our existence, where both are normal. You can't have success without experiencing some sort of trial and error and failure along the way. And it's, a lot of people say, fail fast. So sometimes the best leaders are the ones that have failed fast, and they've learned from those low vibrations, so-called failures, or negative vibrations, and then they've taken that into the next thing. And I guess leadership has been able to learn from that, and to be able to, fall down, get back up, fall down, get back up, but also to be in a space where you don't have to fail to succeed as well. Like sometimes I think with leadership, it gets glorified as, the captain of the team, or it's that person that makes the most money, or that hustler, or that YouTube guy with 1,000 views or whatever. But, that's influence, and, influence and leadership, I think, is different. So I think the best way to lead is to live your ideal life every single day and embody what you say in your actions, and make that part of who you are. And I know in the health and wellness space, I've definitely gone between healthy moderation and utopian health, but I found my own happy norm, and that's my space, and that's where I want to lead from. I want to lead from that energy. I want to lead from that vibration, and all of a sudden the congruency of our messages comes in line with that over time. So that's one thing I want to really share with you is that thing about leadership. You lead from the front, lead from behind. You got to step back to sometimes let others step up. Sometimes you're going to be called into a leadership role when you're not ready, and you're going to be forced to fail quick and fail fast, and you're going to learn from it, and it's not going to be perfect, and that's epic too. And then the probably last thing is love, and with leadership becomes a lot of expectations on self, expectations from others. So learning to love yourself, and also learning to reflect back love, even when others might be projecting some negative thoughts or vibrations onto you, is really powerful as well. And obviously, in Australia, we have this thing, the tall poppy syndrome, where the higher you kind of get, the more people want to bring you back down to their level, because if there's too much of a disconnect between say you're a leader that's just rushed ahead and forgot to bring everyone with you, then they're going to bring you back down to earth pretty quick. So yeah, guys, just want to share that. Lead, live, and love. And if that resonates or helps anyone out there, just please let me know. We've already had 50 applicants for the Health Impact Award. So if you haven't registered for that already, check that out below. And I look forward to sharing the next 5 little tips, which are going to be more around conscious enterprise. So this is more, the first 5 steps or tips were about me, like the individual, self-care, fill my cup. But the next 5 is about we. And this is actually where a lot of the fun and the happiness and the connection and the abundance is. So I can't wait to share that with you guys. All right, peace out.